On the Health Watch, concussions, while they can be serious, they're usually not and don't have to mean the end of sports for students. That's according to a new study from Children's Hospital of Philadelphia.
And health reporter Stephanie Stahl joins us now with more on the new local research.
That's right. It came out today, guys. You know, we know there is an increased risk for repeat concussions, but how big is that risk? Well, this new research from CHOP says it's not as bad as many fear. In addition to the lead researcher, I also talked to identical twins who grew up in Wynwood who've had a series of concussions.
And I'm a policy management major, and I'm a political science major. Both have plans to go to grad school.
Hayden and Hannah Posenchek are finishing up their sophomore year at Dickinson, getting good grades and on the lacrosse team.
I just had a string of concussions.
They've both had repeated concussions, mainly from sports injuries.
The first one, I totally blacked out and couldn't remember things for a while. And then my memory started coming back, but it was a lot of light sensitivity. I couldn't retain information.
A new study from Children's Hospital of Philadelphia found the risk of a repeat concussion among 5 to 15-year-olds was 8% in the following year, 16% in the second year.
It's not overwhelmingly common, and just because you had one doesn't mean that you're slam dunk guaranteed to have another one.
Dr. Christina Master, who led the research at CHOP, says repeat concussions were more likely to happen if symptoms of the first were severe and lasted more than a month.
Only about half of the concussions that kids sustain occur in sports. The risk can sometimes get a little bit blown out of proportion. There's risk in playing sports, and yet there's also an upside to playing sports.
The Posenchek twins say they were back to sports after each of their concussions as soon as they were cleared by doctors.
I do suffer from headaches occasionally, and sometimes I wear glasses to read, because if I focus in on small letters, that triggers headaches for me.
They both have what they call minor and manageable concussion side effects. They say no big deal.
I'm not too worried, not too scared.
Now, Dr. Master, who treated the twins, says rehab is a critical part of concussion therapy. The study published today in the Journal of Pediatrics also found that the risk of repeat injury among the oldest kids, 11 to 15, was almost twice as high, probably because they're more likely to be involved with sports and other activities. You know, the doctor said the importance of sports really outweighs most risks because the risks are small. Sports are big and they're healthy.
Wow, how about that? They're healthy. All right. Thank you, Steph.